I didn't see a tornado yet, but I knew I saw flashes. The lights went out. So I went ahead and started with Gary. I said, Gary,
everybody in Woodward needs to take their tornado precautions now.
Probably no more got that out of my mouth, and then there was the first lightning flash, and I could see the tornado about 4 to 5 miles southwest of Woodward.
That had me scary to know you're on the south side of Woodward in the direction that's headed.
The way I call it, it's controlled fear. I was controlling my fear because I knew where it was headed. Populated area, hometown. This is where I grew up. I knew that if I couldn't get the warning out and get everybody to believe me and not be screaming and hollering and keep it under control, which I almost lost it up here when you hear the oh no's, oh no's.
Oh no. Okay, everybody in surrounding small towns, Woodward has been hit by a serious tornado.
How are the houses and the buildings?
Destroyed.
The destruction wasn't over. As it tracked closer to town, Marty had one thing on his mind. Just a few miles east, high school students were attending an after-prom party at the fairgrounds.
The after-prom party? Oh man, it's getting bigger, Gary. It's getting bigger.
Well, that fair barn is straight east of us, probably 3 miles. But again, when these tornadoes happen, you don't want to take any chances. What if there was a satellite tornado flying through? Or what if this thing would have cranked hard right? So you just want to get the warning out.
Thankfully, it missed the fairgrounds. But like an arrow, the tornado was about to take a direct hit on the heart of Woodward. I
was concerned about people being out here in this debris. So I was really having to watch closely of where I was driving through, high lines, 2x4s, pieces of fence, and you hear the bounce and you hear my voice kind of jumping around on the film.
Trying to go through this, I'm probably going to end up with some flat tires, but I've got to get through it.
And that's where I was bouncing through the debris, trying to get back up to Oklahoma Street to stay with the storm. And it was very tense at that time, and my emotions were about to go through my head. We went through here, and there's one place, I think there were 6 houses wide that have been rebuilt in this area. Luckily, no fatalities in here. We did have a few injuries in this area, but it cut a wide path.
The greatest tragedy struck a mobile home park on the north end of town. And that's also kind of where the tornado finally wrapped itself up. It did its obviously worst damage of the night.
Yeah, just as soon as it went through the trailer park, that tornado lifted.